Why did you get into the military?
So the reason I wanted to join the Army, when I was in high school, it was probably when I was 15, 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
Around that time frame. This was like 2005, 2006, 2007. War was very kinetic in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Right.
And I had a cousin, his name was Matt. He served in the 101st Airborne Division in the Army out of Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And I watched him go and come back from these multiple combat deployments. He was an infantryman. And when Matt left for the military, he was this shy, timid, lacked confidence like boy. And I saw him literally transform in front of me to become like this man. And he would come back on R&R back to central Pennsylvania. And I was like, I don't even recognize this guy. This guy is a man. He's a different person.
It's like Captain America when he goes in like the chamber and he comes out and it's just like he's a whole different person, right?
Night and day. Like, I remember I used to like talk to him and he would like slouch his shoulders. And I remember sitting in his parents' house waiting for him to get back from Afghanistan. And he like runs through the door, shoulders tucked back, and just like embraced you in this handshake and this hug. I was like, holy shit.
That's a man.
That's a man. So I saw that and I said, I need that in my life. I need that experience.
Were you also like a little slouch shoulder?
I definitely lacked confidence.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in high school, I played sports, was never a stud.
Now look at you, dude.
I can train. I'm still not good at sports. That's why I work out.
Yeah.
I mean, I did pretty well in school, but I wasn't like this stellar student. Mm-hmm. I didn't get into any of my number one colleges that I wanted to. By default, I ended up going to the Indiana University of Pennsylvania, IUP. And when I was younger, I also had an eating disorder. I was 14 years old. It was very severe. Put me in the hospital. I think that...
What type? Like you were not eating or...
I was not eating at all. It's like when I was 14 years old, for some reason, I still like... I can't pinpoint exactly why, but I wanted to control my weight and what I was eating or what I wasn't eating. And... I mean, this lasted months, over a year, put me in and out of a hospital. My organs started shutting down. It almost killed me. It was pretty severe.
Not good.
Not good. And then bounced back from that. But I still like had this lack of confidence. So seeing my cousin Matt transform through this experience, I knew I needed to go through that. It wasn't like this sit back and deliberate, this will change my life.
Yeah.
But I saw it. I was like, I should probably do something similar to that. So I applied for what was the Army ROTC scholarship, which now is very competitive. But at the time, it was like a sleeper. No one knew of this Army ROTC scholarship. So essentially what happens is you apply, you go through this interview process with a professor of military science, you take a PT test, and then you submit the application. I submitted this application, heard back in a few weeks saying you received this scholarship.
How much was it?
Full ride.
Oh.
They paid full tuition, room and board. You get a monthly stipend. Like my senior year of college, I was getting paid $500 a month.
Which is great. Yeah.
And they gave you some money for books. So all I had to do then was apply to schools, and as long as I got into that school and they had an Army ROTC program, I could go there. Well, all the schools I applied for, I didn't get into.
Nice.
So I was like, oh shit, let's go to IUP.
So you were not a good student at all.
I thought I was decent. I mean,
you just said I get denied from all my colleges.
I thought I was like okay, but I tried going to Penn State. I wanted to go to South Carolina University. I wanted to go to college at Charleston in South Carolina, and everything was just like no.
What was your GPA in high school?
I want to say it was like a 3.5.
That's pretty good, dude. I graduated like a 2.7 or a 2.9. I think it was like a 2.7.
Yeah, I honestly
bad.
I don't know why I didn't get into any of these schools, but I ended up going to IUP. They had a really good Army ROTC scholarship. So I started college there in 2009 to study nutrition.
What is going on, guys? I am Max Tuning, your host. I hope you enjoyed this little clip. If you want to see the full, magical, lovely episode, just click the link down in the description or search Don't Be Sour on your favorite podcast streaming service. And remember, thank you for tuning in.